Nice place you got here. We appreciate your coming forward. Since you have come here, you must know Master Laguna. Thank you for coming. Allow me to talk about Master Laguna for a moment. It was about 17 years ago when we found him injured. He was on his way to Esfar to save a girl named Alone, who had been abducted by Esfar soldiers. He stayed here for a short while until his injuries healed. During his stay, he tried to teach Mumba how to speak. Wait, hang on a moment. How did they know that we were coming here to, ask about Laguna? Did they, did they just, text him? Just hey, heads up, we got visitors and they want to ask about Laguna, and just oh, yeah, it's nice. We have the technology after all. Maybe we can, communicate telepathically. I wouldn't be surprised. Why? He told me that he felt sorry for the Mumbas because they don't know any words. He said that words are useful and precious. I believe that Mumbas don't need to know words because the important thing can be communicated without words. Perhaps we don't need words either. Even Master Laguna was not very good with words. I'm certainly not good with words either. I can't talk with shit half the time, really. I'm crap at wording things. His communication skills were horrible. But we still understood what he desperately wanted to say, how eager he was to save Alone. His eyes, more than his words, told us this. That's all I have to say. Why are you building a statue of him? You find it strange, yes. I doubt you will understand. We believe that Master Laguna has a special something. That something is the power to attract people. We still don't know what it is, so we decided to build a statue of him. What? Just there's something special about this guy. We don't know what it is, but we thought, heck, why not build a statue? We felt that we may come to understand why Master Laguna is so special by doing this. That bumbling clown, I better not say anything. Yeah, best not. Remember, when Renault was all, oh, those beasts? You're just beasts? Those no, you did not just say that. Is this a computer or a TV? Nice, kind of, fish you got here. Nice. Pleased to meet you. They call me attendant. You don't have a name? Well, okay. Please excuse my humble abode. Nice place you got here and all, but where do you sleep? Or do you just, sit there and just, do you sleep there? Or is this just, where you just kind of come to, chill? Is that, a fridge or something back there, or a cupboard? Is this a computer, or is it a TV? It'd be funny if the monitor is switched on and it's like a screensaver of fish. It's just oh, it's all complete now. Please wait. We would like to present you with a gift since you came all this way. But in Shumi we must work to earn anything. This is our way. I have an idea. Please assist my attendants in the workshop so that I can present you with a gift. Where is it? It is where you saw Master Laguna's statue. We want to finish that statue as soon as possible. Please do it at your own convenience, although sooner the better. Well, that's what we're here for side quests. Hello, Mr. Mumba. He's probably just hello. I could see it in his pixels. Man, did I just mispronounce that stupidly or what? You know, you can like see other like ones in the distance there, like over there as well. Or maybe that's actually maybe it's just around. Yeah, that might be just the other side of it that we were on or something. I don't know. Or maybe they are just ones that we can never access. Just like, so how many Shumis live here? In the building, please. Let's get this side quest started. Man, 30 minutes have been recording for and we haven't even started on the main thing yet. This music is very nice. Yo, I've come to work. Oh, and he is offering you that. Wow, that is a great honor. It's rarely given, especially to outsiders. Okay, shall we get to work? As you can see, the sculptor has the very big responsibility of making this statue. To finish it, the sculptor will need to do additional research on several stones. The sculptor would like you to get them. Just like, forget it. No, alright. Sculptor needs 5 kinds of stones. Shadow stone, wind stone, life stone, water stone, and blue stone. We don't know anything about stones. You'll be able to tell by their names. Don't worry. When in doubt, examine them carefully. Also, there's a specialist in the village who can help you. Okay, let's start with the blue stone. You know, the difficult thing about this is you really just like don't know where to look half the time. Even when they give you the hints, it can be quite difficult. And like I needed a walkthrough for it, and in fact I've got a walkthrough right next to this right here, just so like it's on standby. And I know where the blue stone is. It's somewhere over here. Huh? The stone is blue. Don't tell me this is a blue stone. What? Oh! Sculptor completely forgot. Sculptor already had it. Well, that's 1 down and 4 more to go. Okay, next please go find some wind stones. And we gotta get them in order as well. Squall's just like, you gotta be kidding me. This guy is seriously. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I could just... I was just about to say, I could just sit down and play guitar here, and then it's just like, well, there's a guitar playing right now. Could use it as a backing track, then. That's always nice. Of course, I'd have to try to come up with something that could go along with it. Can't exactly play rock and roll or heavy metal to something like that, can you? That sounds really weird. Okay, windstone, let me just check. Okie dokie. Whoa, no, not playing out. Let's go talk to the guy then. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I think this might be the other side of the village. I'm not sure. Maybe there are places you can't access. Excuse me, you know about stones, right? Wind stones, they might be lying around here somewhere. It's always breezy here. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the hotel. Walkthrough says that it is around here. Right here, then. This looks like one of them. There's a breeze coming from it. I guess this is the wind stone. Okay, so there's a stone that literally has a breeze. Doop-a-doop-doop-doo. To the workshop we must go. got your stone. Is this it? Yes, that's the windstone. Okay, 3 more to go. Next sculptor needs some life stones. You know, the name is just like Lifestone. Where the hell will you find that? Actually, looking at the walkthrough here, it kind of makes sense of its location, actually. Where is that? Okay. Because, like, in this, you've got to, like, kind of pay attention to the background. Pay attention to detail. Look at the background and see, like, various different types of rocks. You gotta make sure, you know. Okay. So, I think it's around here, actually. Somewhere. Now, how would you think to do this? Seriously. There are stones under the roots. This must be the life stone. I mean, it makes sense. If it's going to be a life stone, you know, it's like, happens to be right by the roots of a tree, which is life, right? It's still confusing as balls, and you wouldn't think to, like, go to that exact spot and click X. Well, you probably would, actually, because you'd be spamming the X button at every rock you can see. Everything that could potentially, you know, look like it'd have the stone. The next one's gonna be quite confusing compared to the other ones, to be honest. I think it's the next stone that was the only one I could never find without a walkthrough. Although the life stone might have also been one as well. But it's a pain in the ass, because the location is very different to all the other ones. Is this it? Yes, that's the life stone. Only 2 more to go. Next sculptor needs some shadow stones. Let's get a move on. We have to actually leave the village to get this one. That's why it's different. Because you'd think like it'd be in the village itself, but you'd be wrong. Now imagine if it was like in a different part of the world map. Can you imagine having to travel to God knows where to find a stone? That would be ridiculous. But it's not that far. Please have a seat. It's actually just above ground. That's about it, really. But I would have never thought to do that if it wasn't for a walkthrough. Please exit through the door. I wonder if that ultimate draw points... Holy shit, it's already respawned. It's faster than I thought it would be, actually. Hey, do you want to use the draw points? Are you sure for each draw point we charge 5,000 in advance? It's not refundable. But Ultima, man, go right ahead. Actually, I remember now. The longer you... It's not like it doesn't respawn like really slow or anything. It's that the amount you get for it will not be as much as like if you'd left it for a long time. But what the heck? Why not? 6 Ultimas. Okay, the Shadow Stone is actually around here somewhere. What's this? More stones. Looks like the Shadow Stone. Kind of makes sense now that you think about it, though. Sort of. I don't know, I mean, there's a shadow over this part. And when you really think about it, if you're like looking at for like things that stand out, looking for the stones, this little area here really does stand out. But the problem is, you wouldn't think to like take the elevator back up to look for more stones. Or maybe it would. Maybe it's just me that's just like that. Going down. Can you imagine if this freaking lift broke halfway down? We'd be screwed. Well, technically no, because it'd still probably have communication. They'd probably sort it out. With their high-tech technology. I mean, they pretty much built a village. Underground, with trees and everything. Got anything to say about the Shadowstone? Everything alright? Nope, he hasn't got anything to say. I guess, like, if we didn't pick it up, he'd give us a hint, probably. He gives us a little hint for every stone. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Imagine how long this would have taken if I'd like tried to do this by memory. Man, it would go on forever. Is this it? Yes, that's the Shadowstone. Wonderful. Lastly, sculptor needs some water stones. We must get the last stone. Now this one seems pretty damn obvious, doesn't it? That looks awfully suspicious. How do we get there? Oh. Yes. Oh, now you get around there. Here's another stone. I mean, it seems kind of suspicious, you know? There's just like this random kind of thing here with the frog. He's just like, oh, definitely, that's gotta be one of them. That's definitely the water stone. It's on a pond, after all. But then this happens. Is this it? No, this is a stone we put by the pond. Lastly, sculptor needs some water stones. Basically, you have to do that in order to, like, get the actual stone anyway, because I don't know, I think, like, you'd have to check that first. But yeah, it's just like the one that seems the most obvious happens to be incorrect. Just like, definitely that's gotta be the water stone. Nope, they just put that stone there, it's not the water stone. Just like, we trolled you there, didn't we? You thought you'd found a water stone, but it's not. It's in here. There, Mr. Artisan. Artisan would like to visit those artisans again someday. Huh? Could this be it? Do you mind if I take this stone? Go ahead, Artisan only uses it for washing. Thanks. Yep, it's in freaking Artisan's sink, of all places. Seriously. Go in the building. Yes, this is the water stone. Congratulations, your job is complete. You may go see the elder now. So, if he needed them for research, how does he know what they look like? Well, that's a stupid question, actually. He'd probably know how they look like, but hasn't really examined them properly. Or something, I don't know. You don't need that stone, right? Actually, no. You're kidding. We don't need any of these stones to finish the statue. Then why? Perhaps they just wanted us to get acquainted with the village. And that last stone you want us to visit the artisan's house, right? That's why it wasn't by the pond. Of course, there was no need to put a stone in the inn. If we were going to stay here, we would inevitably go there. Yes. You pretty much gave it away in the beginning with that blue stone. There's no way anyone could miss that. Look at how big it is. The sculptor is most impressed. You're the first one to perceive that much. Heck, even I forgot that it was just their plan to get them acquainted as well. There was a purpose for making you help us. We wanted you to appreciate our village. This in turn would make us happy and give us inspiration to finish the statue. It was definitely fun watching you going around our village. Good for you. Yeah, I think it was pretty fun. I guess we had some fun for a change. Sculptor is very pleased to hear that. You know we don't do this all the time. Please understand that we went through all this trouble because we wanted you to like our village. Well, it's a nice place, I'll give you that much. You may see the elder now. You still say the same stuff? Yes, it is rather cozy, yes. No, that's coming outside. It's just like, here's someone sewing something outside, and they're just like, is that from in-game or is it outside? Just like, nope, it's outside. It's just like, because it's so quiet, it's just like, holy shit, what the hell? What the hell? Is someone sawing down a tree down here? Doesn't sound like sawing a tree. I don't know what it actually sounds like. It's just someone sawing something. Or something, I have no idea. Hello, sir. The elder will now present you with a gift. For your services, it gives me great pleasure to present you this. Elder attendant is having a hard time seeing it. Oh. I don't see anything. There's nothing there. Well, you're at the furthest distance there, Renault, so maybe a closer look? What the? I don't see anything. Ah, isn't it amazing? When he holds something in his palm, you cannot even see it. Such is the power of the person who has attained eldership. So, what's the gift? What else? The honor of seeing his hand. These great hands have shoveled the earth. These great hands have created wonders. These great hands justify his eldership. We are proud to send you off with this gift. So do stop by again. Good day. Hey. It's just like, what? Please feel free to stop by any time. Please leave at once. That's just like, he's just like, please stop by anytime you want. And then the other guy's like, please leave at once. Make up your mind. Hold on, but you were just telling us to leave. We forgot to give you a souvenir. It's embarrassing to present you with this silly thing after what you have already given you, but here you are. Receive the Phoenix Pinion. Of course, it'd be ridiculous if they didn't give you an item of some sort. You get anything? What a waste of time. I wonder if they're really serious about that hand thing. Maybe. Explain what it all meant. I think it was true. He kept his hands concealed since we met him. Judging from this place, they're pretty advanced, so they can't be stupid. Well, no shit. They probably knew that the silly hand thing wasn't going to impress us. They sincerely admire Laguna, so they wanted to treat us kindly since we know him. Their kind gesture just came out weird, that's all. But at least they tried. I think overall it was a decent, heartfelt welcome. I didn't think of it that way. That's nice. Perhaps we owe them our thanks. Funny, the elder humbly concealed his hands. Nog, on the other hand, showed them off. Well, that shows the difference between, like, you know, a real Shumi and a complete asshole of a Shumi. Basically, I think they overhear you as well. What a sham, they probably know. Of course. There was a fierce stewness about their eyes, and an unimaginable destiny awaits them. There's no doubt that they know. Then why did you bother with the charade? You should have said, there's nothing. I did not want to give them material things. I wanted to give them a moment of peace and a heartfelt welcome. Sounds like a poor excuse. I have an assignment for you. Yes? Assist the sculptor in the shop. You will not rest or sleep until the statue is complete. What? Wait a minute. You misunderstood me, Elder. She's like, oh no, please, I don't want to work, I just want to stand around all day. Mercy! No! No! I got a dolphin voice there. What was that? You Shumi are random. What the hell are you doing there? What happens if we go back inside? Please make yourselves at home. We are kindred spirits. Oh, attendant don't want to make a statue. Got anything to say in here? No? Just standing around? I'm pretty sure there is more to this place, though. I just can't remember how it goes. Who was the one who drew a Blizzaga? I think it was Renoa, so you can have that. Nice place to draw a magic from, I guess. So 1 second, I'm just going to check the walkthrough for anything else to it, because there is more to this place than we've already gone over, so 1 second.